Alright, so I'm back from basic. Have more energy now, so I can actually do a video. Um, got back, wow, 5 days ago, I guess. Time's flying. Um, so I guess I'll just start off with what goes down when you get there and all that good stuff. So actually, I'll go from before you get there, from MEPS on. So basically, on ship day, you go to MEPS again. My recruiter took me there, and you just basically get reweighed and have your height measured again. And they basically ask, "Hey, has anything changed?" And you say no. If nothing's changed, and yeah, so then basically you sit around for hours on end, and you wait for a bus to come pick you up, to either take you to your destination, or in my case, in my case, to your destination or to the airport, depending on where you are in the U.S. For me, it was a 4-hour bus ride from Atlanta to South Carolina. So that's what happened. I got picked up, I don't know, 7 hours after getting there, getting to MEPS. So there's a lot of sitting around, just like before. Yeah, so got on the bus. They took us to Fort Jackson. We had one stop on the way, about halfway through. Sort of got a last meal, last smoke break for those who smoke, that sort of thing. So yeah, that was that. Then we arrived at Fort Jackson at like close to midnight, I think, on the 28th. It was like 11:30, I think. I don't remember this. This was a little while ago, so I'm kind of having to recall all of this. So yeah, we got there. Get off the bus, get off the bus, all that good stuff. The drill sergeants, when you first arrive, aren't like super intense and all that. I mean, they'll yell at you and stuff, but it's nothing like what happens when you first get to actual basic. Because right now we're at reception, which is a completely different battalion and everything. So we got to reception. Basically stayed up through the night, getting issued like our PT uniforms and random things. I don't remember exactly what we were issued that night versus the rest of that week. But I know we were issued PTs and I think like green socks, our laundry bag. Yeah, that was that. So we stayed up that whole night. Didn't get a second of sleep. Onto the next day, um, we were issued more things at reception. Basically, reception is all about getting issued items that you're going to be using and getting shots and medical testing and all of that. So I don't remember what the second day was. I was exhausted. We all were. I mean, we'd been up since what, 4 o'clock the morning before, 4 a.m. And then we stayed up that whole day, stayed up that whole night, stayed up the whole next day. It ended up being like a 46, 48 hour time period where we didn't get any sleep and we were just constantly moving, doing things. So it was extremely exhausting, and they thought it would be a good idea to take our picture then, for our ID cards. So we all looked terrible, but whatever. Um, so yeah, we got pictures taken, issued more things, and we finally got a little bit of sleep, at the end of that second day, which ended up being really late. I don't remember what time it was. So we got a little bit of sleep, like 4 hours of sleep, maybe. I think it was like 3.5 hours of sleep. Then we got up for the next day. Again, I don't remember the order of what went on, but I think it was medical. So we got a bunch of shots, and they are pretty intense with their shots. Like, they just walk up and stab you in the arm. It's just this big long line of soldiers and just getting stabbed really quick. It's pretty terrible, actually. And this one guy had 2 needles. He just walks up and stabs you in the arm like that. I was bleeding all down my arm. It was pretty great. So yeah, that was that. A lot of like, not stupid stuff, but just exhausting. Reception is by far the worst part of basic, because you're sitting around for hours and hours on end, waiting for it to be your turn for whatever. Shots, hearing, vision, dental. Yeah, you do all that too. You go through and get x-rays of your mouth and go through, get your hearing tested, your eyes tested, all that good stuff. Blood drawn. Just basically more of what they did at MEPS, which I guess is a waste of time because they like double and triple check everything. I don't know. What do I know? I feel like it's a waste of time and resources, but it's not my decision. So yeah, basically you do more of what you did at MEPS, plus get issued things and get shots. Then the next night we got more sleep. Maybe another 5 hours of sleep. I think total I added it up while I was at reception. Got like the whole time I was at reception, which was 5 days, 4 nights. I believe I added it up, and I ended up with like 13 hours of sleep total. It was pretty miserable. Then someone got caught smoking in the bay, which was stupid, and we all had to stay up for 5 hours or something ridiculous, trying to figure out who it was and whatnot. It was not cool. I don't think they ever caught who it was, but we all suffered for it. And eventually got time. It became time to leave reception and go to basic. We were all really excited. We had all our stuff issued to us. Wearing our ACUs, which was cool at the time. And yeah, so we finally ended up getting on the buses to go to basic, and that was a pretty intimidating day. I'll do that in another video because this one's getting long. It was a day though, that's for sure. All right, so I'm gonna make another video. Okay, stop.